Shalom, back with part 3. He shall surely drink of the cup. Let's continue here. All right. I said we want to have a look at, all right, this word here, dregs, all right. For in the hand of the Lord Yahweh, there is a cup, all right. And again, that's that cup of abominations, that cup of dreads, that cup of slavery. The cup that we weren't supposed to drink, but we drank of it, right? Because again, we broke the law, statutes, and commandments. Us Israelites, made up of the Negro, Latino, and Native American, all right? And we read about it over there in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, all right? Verse 1 through 14 tells you about the blessings, pretty much, like what we're going to have in the kingdom. But from verse 15 through 68, those are the curses, all right? And in one form or another, all the Israelites, all 12 tribes have suffered from those curses, all right? All right, so anyway, let's take a look at this word here, dreads. All right, let me finish reading it. For in the hand of the Lord Yahweh there is a cup, and the wine is red, and it is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, that's the word we want to look up, all of the wicked of the earth shall bring them out and drink with them. All right, so let's do that. Let's look up this word, dregs. All right. And why do we do that, people? All right. To get understanding. All right. We get into the etymology of words. All right. You understand? In the Blue Letter Bible Concordance. All right. Something preserved, selling, plural, wine, dregs. Wines on lees. Because the wine is kept on lees, its strength and color are preserved. All right. Metaphor taken from wine. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. But as you can see, the cup is being passed on to them. All right. We're at the end of our captivity. They're about to begin theirs. Better the end of something than the beginning of it. All right. And by the way, let's read this while we're here. See Psalm 75:7. What does it say here? The God power is the judge. He putteth down one and he setteth up another. You understand that? Okay? And what time are you living in? Because you're supposed to know that. And you're supposed to be redeeming the time. You're living in the time of war judgment. The time of World War III. Armageddon. All right? Which means the end of America, Babylon the Great, and this man's system. You understand that? This anti-Messiah system that he's created here on the earth, particularly here in America, Babylon the Great. All right? It's the end of Esau. All right? Remember what the prophecy says. Esau is the end of the world. That word world there is 165 in the Bible Concordance. All right? And it means the ending of an age, as an era, as in their rulership and kingdom here on the earth. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, right? And Jacob are you Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans that make up 12 tribes of Israel. You understand that? All right? This man cannot stop, change, or alter prophecy. You understand that? And why is that? We're reading it right here. But the God power, right, who's the Heavenly Father, right? There's no higher authority. Yahweh is the judge. And he putteth down one and he setteth up another. All right? And again, that goes along with what? Escalatius 10 and 8. Right? For unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom, right? The kingdom is translated from one people, right, which would be Edomites, Esau, Edom, the Edomites, the white man. The kingdom is translated from one people onto another. Who's the other people? We read the prophecy, 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. Jacob, Esau is the end, all right? Esau is the end of the world, right? The end of his age, the end of his era, the end of, his rulership and kingdom. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. So you understand? So the kingdom is being translated from the Edomites onto the Israelites. And the head Israelite, of course, is Yahushua, the Mashiach. All right? You understand that, people? All right? All right. Let's move on here. Let's go to Isaiah 51 and 17. All right? Let's do that. So Isaiah 51 and 17. Awake, awake, stand up, O Jerusalem, which is drunk at the hand of the Lord Yahweh, the cup of his fury, right? We drank that cup because why? We broke the law, statutes, and commandments, right? Thou hast drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling and wrung them out, right? And we weren't supposed to, all right? But we went off. You understand that? So we had to pay, for, the breaking of the law, okay? Committing sin. Again, what is transgression of the law? Sin, right? 1 John 3 and 4, right? All right. So there is none to guide her among all the sons whom she hath brought. Well, you know what? I'll skip that. Let's jump down to verse 22, I believe. Thus saith the Lord and thy God power that pleadeth and calls his people, behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling. See that? He's taken the cup of trembling out of our hands now. You understand that? Again, we're at the end of our captivity. Esau is about to begin his, all right? So, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. You understand that? Just like, let me continue reading here. Listen up what this says here. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflicted thee. You see that? And who afflicted us? Esau, Edom, the white man. You see that? Which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over. All right? And Esau, constantly talks about, his thoughts and, that his houses will go on forever. What is that? Psalms 49 and 11, right? He's always, doing that. That's his pride. Okay? But again, we're not ever going back into captivity, people. You understand? It's over. It's finished. You understand? They are. All right? Now, of course, they run around. They've got all these people brainwashed, all right? Programmed, through their churches, all right? Through the education system, through the media, all right? Through television. They got all these people programmed to believe that, everybody's going to be saved and, the Lord is coming back for everybody and this and that. No. All those things are not scriptural, people. The Bible is a living entity. And it's the testimony of the Lord and of his son, Yahushua the Mashiach. He made the nations to be separate. You understand that? And you read that in Deuteronomy 32 and 8. Okay? This stuff is all throughout the scriptures. All right? You know, not even 2/3 of Israelites are going to make the first cut to go up into the chariot. They're going to die on this side. They'll have to come back, be reborn in the kingdom, come back as the children of the elect. So what do you think he's going to do to his enemies, our oppressors? You think he's coming back to save them? To take them up into the ships? The people that had his chosen people and what they've done to his chosen people, you think he's coming back to deliver them, to redeem them? His enemies, the wicked? You people are insane. You people belong in a straitjacket in a padded cell. Because the scriptures do not speak anything like that. Okay, and I understand, because I just finished explaining it, why the majority of people out here think that the way they do. All right? They've been dumbed down. They've been kept in darkness. You understand? For when that great day comes. And we're living in that time right now. Okay? No. They're going to be subdued. And they're going into captivity. You understand that, people? All right? And we'll get to some of that. Okay? But Yahushua is coming back to take this man down and his system. All right? Take down his armies, his military. All right? Which they're very proud of, right? They even made a space force. Did they not? But yeah, they're going to make war with the Lamb. And the Lamb will make war with them. You understand that? And they're going to be slaughtered. And you read, that's all over the scriptures. Isaiah 34 is an example of that. Okay? Isaiah 66, 15, 16. Okay? Revelations 12, 7 through 9. As an example. 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. All right? You understand, people? All right? And he's going to take down the other heathen nations as well and their armies. But that's after he puts the will on them to send the ICBMs onto America, Babylon the Great. And then he's going to take them out. You understand that? All right? All right, let's move on here, shall we? All right, let's go to Jeremiah. What is that? Jeremiah 25, 28. And it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup at thy hand to drink, right? Then shalt thou say unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts of armies, ye shall certainly drink. You see that? And who's that for? That cup. Esau, Edom, the Edomites, right? We just finished reading, right? You know, we just finished reading it, you know, that they that afflicted us shall now drink of the cup, right? We just finished reading it, okay? In what? Isaiah. You know, Isaiah 51 and 22 and 23. We just finished reading it, all right? All right, let's go to Lamentations. As a matter of fact, we'll do that when we come right back. All right, give me a minute. We'll be right back with part 4. Shalom.